players used their actual tags as their Indian tags so that I knew who was who. But anyway, we got Lucas versus Bayonetta here, game number 1 on small battlefield. This feels like a Smash 4 matchup. I genuinely feel like I'm back in Smash 4, but it looks like we got Big Lando on the Lucas and Pelca. I should have known that. Pelca on the Bayonetta. Good start here for Pelca so far. Gets the witch time actually really good there on the platform. Unfortunately, doesn't get too much off of it. Speaking of Smash 4, this character has certainly had a fall from grace in comparison to the dominance that character had in that game. That being said, still really good. Very heavily slept on. People say that this character doesn't have the tools necessary, but up tilt to back air is such a consistent kill confirm, especially at ledge. Getting the kill at 100% at the ledge. Easy money. Up tilt also a very good combo starter. This character has a lot of really good combos. I think it's just one of those things where people are so disillusioned by how good she was in Smash 4 that she seems significantly worse by comparison. And she is, but she's still really good, so cry about it, Bayonetta. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry that your character got nerfed in the round. If it makes you feel better, any better, so did mine. We got a pretty interesting neutral situation here. They're both kind of keeping their distance, which I guess is to be expected from both of these characters. But Pelca running in now, getting this combo started. And again, we're seeing a lot of just like 1 or 2 hits that rack up damage quickly, and that's kind of what Pelca wants to do right now. They want to keep this advantage as much as they can. They want to push it whenever possible. Gets the up tilt into the back air again, not quite close enough to the ledge to find the kill that time. Going with the super deep nair off the ledge, not gonna find it however. Big Lando getting the kill finally with that up tilt. I was about to say, fighting out of the corner and finding that up tilt exactly in the moment they needed it, but gets caught by the back air, and now a full stock lead from Pelca. Big Lando needs to get something started here, and that neutral air into the forward air is a good start. Gets the up smash. I'm going to call that a misinput, but it worked anyway, so who cares? Now the edge guarding from Pelca gets the up B at the ledge. Not a situation you want to be in. Lucas luckily has that Zair that snaps onto the ledge, which is a real boon for his recovery because Ness has a hard time if he can't edge charge to the ledge, but Lucas has at least one more option, which is good for him. Goes for the witch time again. He doesn't quite connect with it. Gets the grab. Big Lando now with an edge guarding opportunity. Doesn't quite find anything too significant, just a little bit of damage, and now Pelca fighting right back. Oh, gets called out. The whiff down air, getting caught with the forward smash from Big Lando here. 100% deficit, however, on this last stock seems quite difficult to do. Pelca had the opportunity to do something really funny, but instead they went with the safe option, which is down tilt back air, and that is going to be game number 1. A pretty commanding victory for our resident Bayonetta player, Pelca. But a pretty close game, actually, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it was commanding in that at no point did Pelca seem to be on the back foot, but they're down to last thought. So, we'll have to see what adjustments maybe Big Lando can do to their gameplay here to bring this one back. Alright, game number 2, we are running it straight back to small battlefield. A much more patient start here from both players. Neither wanting to commit too hard, doing little exchanges here and there. Finally, a connection of something that did more than 3%. There's the neutral air combos into the back air. Good sequence here from Big Lando, but again, Pelca able to just fight out of it with that up B. Trying to zone out a little bit, and this is a much slower and methodical game in comparison to the last one, and that's kind of the pace I definitely think Big Lando wants to keep this at. Lucas has a lot of really good tools that allow him to just keep his like a mid-distance kind of thing going, where Oh, an unfortunate SD, but it's not a Bayonetta match if we don't have at least one of those. It's basically an unwritten rule of Smash Ultimate. Bayonetta players always SD at least once per set, especially on stream. But like I was saying, Lucas has a lot of tools at that mid-range, whereas Pelca on the Bayonetta is going to want to get up close and personal. So, the big Lando doing a really good job here of keeping that distance, gets the down air into the down air. Pelca almost looking a little lost here, a little confused, not sure how to approach this matchup now after having won game number 1. Gets the grab into the forward air, throws him off stage, does not quite get anything much else off of that. Right back to neutral on center stage here, throws out the PK fire, does not connect, gets the bats within, which would have saved him from a pretty scary situation. Gets the combo side B into the up air. Pelca not able to find any strong combos, goes into the rapid jab by accident, I have to assume. And that whiff is going to cause them to get caught by the forward smash, but a nice back air is going to close out that stock, and we are now at a full stock deficit for Pelca. That was, again, a misinput on that up smash, I'm assuming. 30% taken, however, this is looking really rough for Pelca, unless they can find a very strong combo here that maybe leads into a kill. No, unfortunately. Pelca is going to need to find something here sooner rather than later if they want to bring this back. Clutching defeat from the jaws of victory. Gets the neutral air at the ledge, but with that tether recovery, able to make it back right after anyway. It's the forward air on that ledge there, and Big Lando looking really good here. And another SD! We had 2 in a single game! And that is game number 2 going in the favor of Big Lando. In spite of the fact that Pelca SD'd twice that game, I will say that was a very strong showing from Big Lando. Seemed to have learned something about the matchup throughout game number 1, so we'll have to see if game number 3 will see more of the same, or if things will go differently. Going to Final Destination, appropriate for the final game of the set. No way we're about to see a me. Pelca about to pick, yup. Oh no, just picking the song, never mind. They hovered over me Sword Fighter for a second and then backed out, so I thought they were gonna make a me.
Start battle, Lucas. Diddy Kong.
Ooh, we're seeing the Pelca Diddy Kong actually. This is an interesting one. I will gladly get some more Diddy Kong on my screen. I am interested to see what Pelca can do with this character. Let's see. On Final Destination especially, this is a little rough. Already getting caught by the banana. I think we're going to see a much slower game coming out from Pelca now. Keeping the distance, only approaching when they get the banana hit, which is exactly what you see here. Trying for the PK freeze at ledge to cover their recovery, and that was really smart from Big Lando, but now, again, like I was saying, just gonna keep this mid-distance, which is where previously Big Lando had the advantage, but now with Diddy Kong, I think Pelca might be in the driver's seat. Gets the down throw into the up air. Not quite gonna find the kill, and has not been touched yet this game, the elusive Diddy, but of course commentator's curse, gets caught by a neutral air. Only taking 22% though, not too bad of an interaction. Gets the forward throw off stage. Oh, and gets the monkey flip grab at the ledge. Is that going to be enough? It is. Lucas not particularly heavy, and the blast zone's pretty close here on Final Destination. So that is going to be a very good lead now for Pelca, already lapping Big Lando in percents here. Yeah, and this is the pace that you're going to see for the rest of the set. Keeping that distance, using the banana, and only approaching when they have that in hand. That was insane. I actually, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Didn't get anything off of it, but it was really cool. Just jetpacking straight to the ledge. Gets 2 hits with the same banana, but unfortunately unable to capitalize. Gets the up air, however. The landing up air. Went for a cheeky little banana trick. Okay, that interaction was weird. I thought Lando got the forward smash, but unfortunately not the case for them. Ooh, going all the way to the other side of the stage, but unfortunately the explosion from the barrels causing Diddy to get sent back towards Lucas. And now off stage again, going straight over with the jetpack. This is looking really rough here for Lando. 2 full stocks in deficit here, and now Pelca just running around, trying not to get hit at 130%, not getting hit with any moves that'll kill, however. It's a nice parry, but nothing off of it, and the banana going away this time. Gets the nair into the down air, but just close enough to the ledge to where they can DI in and not get killed with the spike. Gets that back air on center stage, and now another edge guarding situation. This Diddy Kong is looking really strong here. Just forward air out of shield. Gets hit with the banana, and I think that is going to be the death of Diddy Kong. However, that is only their first stock. Still 2 to work with, and big Lando already at 113%. This is going to be one heck of a mountain to climb. Doing a little bit of a shield jiggle as a taunt, I suppose. Throws out the PK freeze, doesn't find it. Dash attack into the up air from Pelca. Ooh, scary situation there for big Lando. Does manage to get away, however, back off stage. Trying to grab the banana with that forward air there. Doesn't quite find it. Gets hit with the banana. Nah, but the Lucas players, they have those angles. They have those angles perfectly scouted, but another monkey flip grab at the ledge, and that is going to be game number 3 in the favor of Pelca on the Diddy Kong. A very strong showing for this character. Big Lando against that Bayonetta figured something out in that game number 2, and I think Pelca felt it. So they decided to switch over to the Diddy Kong, and it was a brilliant plan. Almost a 3 stock, low percent 2 stock. Very strong showing from Pelca's Diddy Kong. Good luck to Big Lando in loser's bracket. That Lucas definitely has some tricks, definitely has some